we can't forget, obviously, guys like Gary Neville, yeah? How many, was it 13 Premier Leagues? I think it was, Stokes, was it?
I don't know.
Is that what we're doing?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, trust me. And Nicky Butt's better than Kevin De Bruyne.
All right, listen, it's my take, right? But hang on. When I was writing it, it made sense in my head. But
This is a take that I wrote when I was a little bit drunk.
I'm just playing the
He says
game
it
to
was
act
him.
like they're all me, bro. I'm telling you now, almost everyone I'm gonna act like it's me. Yo, what is everyone saying? Welcome to another episode of the Total 90 Pod. Today we're running something new once again. Since we are 2/3 of the way through the seasons now, it is time to give our very bold and controversial opinions, but with a twist. We've anonymously submitted 3 hot takes each, plus there's one random one from an anonymous person. And we have to basically convince people to agree with whatever it is that we are reading out from the screen. In order to do this, we've assembled a team of seriously skilled wafflers, debaters, and convincers. First up, we have a man who spent 10 minutes last year trying to tell us that Arteta's not a top 4 manager, almost to the point where he believed it himself. Stokes, how are you doing, sir?
I'm well. I'm good to go, man. I'm good to go.
We can see that you can argue things you don't believe in, so today should be good from you still, innit? We'll see how it goes.
I'll do my best.
Next up, we have a man who literally won the award for the best debater last season. No matter how bad his draft selections are or top 10 lists, he'll find a way to make you let him land, no matter what the turbulence is. Drew, another win. How are we feeling?
I'm ready to stand, or should I say sit, on business.
Indeed. And lastly, any man that can convince himself that Gallagher is better than Rice is a man to be feared greatly. He can lie like there's no tomorrow. Ali, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, man. They call me the waffler, so let's see how great at waffling I am.
You did win the little 2 truths, 1 lie thing, to be fair, so, there could be something there. But yeah, I've already explained the rules, so there's not much to really add. So we'll pick a take at random. They have 60 seconds to convince us why they agree with that take. It doesn't matter if they actually back it or not. You have to try and convince us that you agree with that take. We'll argue for like 3-4 minutes and then basically just try and guess who picked that take. So, without further ado, Stokes, I'm going to let you have first pick. Pick a number from 1 to 14.
I'm going to go with 6.
Number 6. All right, no problem. Have fun with this. I don't even know whose hot take this was, but there you go. It might even be yours. I don't know. There you go. There's your hot take. Wait, whoever's that is. Wait, just to confirm, is it yours, Stokes?
Wait.
Oh, no, let me not even ask you. Let me not ask you that. I feel like I should just delete that one because that take is just like.
I get it. Do you want me to do it?
I need to hear this one.
I get it. I can do it.
Right.
Yeah, I can.
All right, go on. That's your take. That's your take.
Okay.
I shouldn't have read it. My bad. I shouldn't read it.
Okay. So, my controversial take is that the offside rule needs to be changed drastically. The offside rule should be changed. So, to be offside, there needs to be a bit of daylight between the attacker and the last defender. So, basically, I think what I'm trying to say here is all this VAR nonsense where they're drawing lines, blah, blah, blah. Like, you could be off by, like, part of your arm. I think we need to make it so the player is past the defender and you can see a little bit of daylight to be offside, which gives the game a bit of a benefit of the doubt to the attacker. You know what I mean? It makes it so the attacking teams have a bit more like leeway. They can maybe sit on the last man, sit on the shoulder a little bit. They don't have to worry about what piece of clothing is keeping them offside. It also makes the easier job for the officials where they don't have to be. They could just see a bit of light or a bit of grass, bang, offside, easy done. So, yeah, for me, I think this will make the game, make the game smoother, it'll be more goals, be more exciting. You can take more risks offensively, So, yeah, I think this is a really good take from this one.
Drew, do you agree with Stokes' opinion there, yeah?
Somewhat, but more so slightly on the fact of I think the attacker should be given the benefit of the doubt. There are some times in football where the player is offside and the part of their body that is offside is not a goal-scoring part. So I'm not sure about having clear daylight between defender and attacker, but I see where we're going.
I
with
swear
that.
this is your take. Why is he speaking like that? This has to be Drew. This has to be one of Drew's 4 takes, surely. Ali, do you agree with that?
I don't agree with it because I feel like, you know what I mean, we're gonna have some difficulties defining what daylight means and that in terms of these gaps. And looking at everyone's reaction,
It's gonna change every time, innit? Like,
yeah, you know what I mean. Some players like Timo Werner, once they go breathing down, it's gonna be like, where's the daylight here kind of thing, innit? So it's a bit difficult. And I feel like Drew's reaction, and knowing Drew's like love for his style of football, that attacking football, I feel like this is something that will come from him still.
Yeah, he's getting fed up of goals getting disallowed and whatnot. So I hear it. I mean, I disagree with the rule. To be honest with you, I don't want the daylight thing because then it's gonna just be, if you say like has to be like half a yard off now or 10 inches or whatever, it's gonna just end up being people crying again that it was 11 inches actually, or it was 1.5 feet or whatever. So I'm not trying to hear that one. Stokes, do you wanna? In fact, would the person whose take it was reveal themselves? It may be none of us. It could be the mystery person. It could be Alfie. We don't know.
All right, listen, it's my take, right? Hang on. When I was writing it, it made sense in my head. But now it's daylight. Yeah, I can see it's a bit tricky. But yeah, I mean, I know what I mean, innit? I know what I mean. I'm just trying to make the game simpler. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
I hear in the shadows and that.
I just want people to make some last shoulder runs and not be punished by like craziness. You know? But,
yeah, fair enough. All right. Drew, apologies, mate. I don't know why.
I was just watching his face, by the way. I was just thinking, oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was just his reaction. I felt like he was trying to keep a straight face because it was something that he
Yeah, it felt like you took it personally.
Hey, listen, it's the game we're playing.
No, I hear it. I was there thinking about like football takes, and this Stokes guy is talking about changing the rules. You know, it's just...
You know what?
It must have been so offended when I said that as well.
I was sat there and I was thinking, like, I don't know. Surely I need to lie about this because I want to get through to the next part. But...
No, it makes sense. Ali, you're back. All right, fair enough. Well, there's the first take, I suppose. So, congrats. Thank you for that one, Stokes. So that's number 6 done. Drew, as an apology to you, what number would you like next, sir?
Number 8.
Cool,
Please.
No problem.
I can definitely get on board with this.
Okay.
The take is Liverpool.
You say your take, of course.
My take, should I say, sorry, is Liverpool are the luckiest team in the entire league. Now, we don't need to look any further than Jurgen Klopp miking himself up with the makeup, Carrington in the background saying, "This is the time I'm leaving." As soon as he said that, PGMOL, VAR, all of them have got on his backs. They've instantly started to give dubious penalties, and they've not given clear and obvious penalties. For example, Ivan Toney being absolutely shoved and manhandled by Andy Robertson. When we talk about luck, it even stems from how the narratives of commentators and how the sentiment is towards them celebrating goals, trying to boost their confidence. Yeah, all of that stuff. But when somebody else does it, just get down the tunnel. You're not allowed to celebrate wins. When are we supposed to celebrate wins then? But it's fine when it's Jurgen Klopp. Doesn't make any sense. They live off of luck and they live off of passion from their fans and the Anfield's atmosphere that's created there. And I would also like to note that if it does come down to Liverpool and Arsenal on the last day of the season, unfortunately, I've read the script. Arsenal playing Everton. Everton are going to throw the league for Arsenal to win.
Even if they're in a relegation.
Maybe they aren't so lucky. Maybe they aren't so lucky.
Stokes, speaking of passion, what do you make of Drew's passionate speech there? You reckon one of his 4 takes?
You know what? This one for me stinks of Ali a little bit, but I'll say I do kind of agree. But I've got to say I think that it's lucky in decisions because they've had some horrible injuries. So I'll give them the fact that they've been struggling bad with their personal. I know a lot of teams have, but I think decision wise they have got lucky this season. I think there is this whole narrative where, like, let's make it special, let's make it for Klopp, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it's affecting the referees. It seems like it is, but yeah, I don't know.
I think it's ever since that Luis Diaz thing, to be fair. Ever since Luis Diaz had that one disallowed, suddenly everything goes their way. So I kind of hear it, to be fair. I can't even... I hear the take. Ali? Stokes thinks that you back this take. Do you back it?
I do back it, innit? Like, I think they are lucky, but I don't see it as a bad thing or like anything against them. I feel like you create your own luck a little bit in football, and even if it is Jurgen Klopp sitting down to have an interview to say he's leaving, it's all part of the mind game. It's all part of knowing people, knowing how fans will react, knowing how a team's going to react and referees will react. And fair play to him for getting it, innit? He knows what he's doing. So I agree, but I think it's
agreed.
Well done to them.
Yeah.
Well,
you're not wrong.
To them, indeed.
You're not wrong. I mean, I guess on the pitch as well, if we're talking aside from refs and injuries and whatnot, to be fair, whenever they're playing, I don't really feel like they dominate any teams per se. It always looks like, even for example, the Brentford one, they won 4-1, but I feel like a lot of dodgy defensive mistakes that you don't see Brentford really do against anyone else. So Stokes, you're saying it's an Ali type or?
Ali take, yeah.
Drew? Obviously, here's your take. I mean, you read it out. So I should even ask you then. I'd probably say Ali as well, to be fair. Ali, do you...
I think it's you, man. I know you don't have the burst of love for Liverpool, so...
Oh, you'd be pleased to know that you are right. It was in fact me. I do believe Liverpool are the luckiest team. I just jammy wins non-stop. I keep on saying unsustainable. They cry at me, but honestly, I believe that. I believe that by match day 35, 36, it cannot keep on continuing, that you give away that many chances every single game and get away with it. But we'll see what happens. So fair enough. Ali, pick a number. We'll see how well this goes because your internet is stinking.
Yeah, number 3.
Yeah, I've received your take.
All right, here's my take. We have witnessed football's greatest era. With technology and tacticals, it is all downhill from here.
That's a great take from Stokes, that is. Yeah.
I agree, sure.
Ali, tell us why you agree. Yeah. Okay, give us your take. Quickly. Give us your take.
Yeah, like, football's changed now. It's all about tactics and positional awareness, where you are on the pitch. Whereas before, with players like Eden Hazards, the Ronaldinhos, they were given license to be where they want to be. Free roam almost, isn't it?
True.
Nowadays, that's been removed. You get players that are taken from being able to do that. A player like Jack Grealish is turned into a robot, an instructions player, where he's just got to follow the manager's instructions. So that wow factor, that ability to surprise you and make you see something that you haven't seen before is just kind of removed from football now.
Yeah, fair enough. Drew, would you be inclined to agree with that?
Absolutely. I think football has become a lot more systematic. I think in terms of individuals at the top end, I think it's a lot more few and far between. Like, I genuinely believe the level of footballers has dropped because from younger ages, they're taught different types of structural, tactical things that kind of almost boxed off their creativity.
Yeah, I think whoever made this point didn't really get the memo because it's not really a hot take. I think I'd be inclined to agree as well. I think we're seeing it with the players that are supposedly the best in the world now. You compare it to 20 years ago, 25 years ago. It doesn't really stack up, hey, Stokes?
Yeah, it's a fantastic take from whoever decided this one.
Yeah.
I think the person who making this take as well was kind of hinting towards social media. And the fact that, like, so hypothetically, say a young Ronaldo turned up these days from Sporting, and he's doing a few step overs, he's messing up a lot. He's got their own product. There'll be people on Twitter calling him like a bum and stuff, and like it's all part of the problem, you know. Everyone's too like obsessed with like numbers and XG and all this. I sound like a ranting old man, but like. Just where's the love for the game? You know, where use your eyes and see if you like a player, you know, and that should be good enough.
Yeah, fair enough. I think without making it, actually, you never know. He could be a good actor. But Stokes, is this your take, sir?
This is my take. I thought it'd be a little more controversial. That's fair.
No, I think everyone just backs it, to be honest with you. But fair enough.
It's facts.
I'll pick a number. I'll take 11. Why not? Kobbie Mainoo won't make more than 50 appearances for England in his career. Now, why do I agree with this? I agree with this because Gareth Southgate seems like he never wants to leave. So you have to hear me out on this one, guys. Gareth Southgate's going to be there for a long time. Jude Bellingham has one spot locked up for the next 10, 15 years. Declan Rice has another spot locked up for the next 10, 15 years. You could... I mean, that's just my opinion, Drew, right? As the person who wrote this take, that's my opinion that Declan Rice and Drew are locked up for another 10 years or so. Then people are trying to shoehorn Trent in, and for some reason, Gareth Southgate seems to be intrigued by that. I don't think Trent should be playing, but unfortunately, as is the way that these things go, you now have a host of attacking midfielders in your Fodens, Madisons, and so on and so forth. That mean that, unfortunately, Kobe Mainoo is just not gonna get that number of appearances. Anybody agree with me here, or Stokes disagree with me? Why did you disagree with me, Stokes?
I think Kobe's going to take the spot by force. I don't think anyone's got a choice in the matter. I think he's he's genuinely that good. I feel like it'll be come to a point where if he's not getting played, there'll be riots outside of St George's Park. So he's a superstar waiting. Obviously he's young, but like he's 50 appearances. If someone who's looking like a world class eventual talent, I mean, by the time he's 20, 21, he should be starting regularly. I mean, to me, it works. Like Bellingham more as an offensive, and you play as a free. I think it suits the way Southgate wants to play. I think Kobe would give security with Declan, and let Jude go a bit further, and it can also be a bit more defensive against the top sides. I think everything points to him eventually being into the team, whoever the manager is. So
first, yeah, I mean, maybe he might pick for Ghana though. You didn't think about that when I wrote this down. Maybe he claims for Ghana, right?
Maybe.
Drew, what do you think about this take?
I think his name is Kobe Boateng Mainoo. That's my first point. Second of all, I hear it. Like when I watch him every time he plays, I'm moved. But there's a few things. I think there's players that are ahead of him in the pecking order.
Okay.
That aren't that much older than him. Or they're older than him, but they're not old enough whereby they're only going to have a one World Cup. Like Declan Rice has 3 more World Cups in him if he's lucky. Jude Bellingham is how old? 20, 21. If he wants to become a man that has the capabilities to have at least 100 minimum appearances at international level, he knows what to do, bro. Ghana's there for him.
Ali,
Might not develop, but Ghana's there.
Do you hear that, Ali?
No, I think he will get it, the 50 caps, but I think the only way he doesn't is if he does choose to play for Ghana for whatever reason.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're trying to say, but Stokes, what are your thoughts? Who do you reckon gave this take? So I assume it's not you. So
I think it's you again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ali,
I would never say such blasphemy. No.
Ali,
I think it was you. Yeah.
Really interesting. Okay, can the perpetrator reveal themselves? It's not me. It is Drew. It is Drew.
Listen, the Ghana point is fair, but I think talent-wise, England.
That's all I could say. Notice I didn't say anything about how good he is as a player, bro. I just try to say, he could play for Ghana. Southgate is bad. I was just arguing it for the sake of it, but fair enough. There we go. You both view me so low like that. Fair enough. But okay, no dramas. Stokes, give us a number.
Number 1.
Okay, number 1.
Okay.
Stokes.
So Tottenham will not win the league until earliest 2040, and I completely back this statement. I think that realistically, this is as good as it's going to get. I don't think. I think with the team they've got, there are a few youngsters, but they had their world-class player. They had Kane. They had their world-class player. They had Son. Son is still there or thereabouts, but he's aging. With the way City are, the way Arsenal's project is so strong, I think we're currently on our way back to a point where there's just going to be too many top teams just putting up too many big points. I don't think Tottenham had that in their locker. I think this was their best chance.
Yeah, I thoroughly agree with that one. You know, every manager they get, whether it be Big Ange, Jose, Conte, Poch, no matter what style of manager they go for, no matter what level of experience, is the history of the Tottenham. Obviously, a lot can change in 5-10 years, in fairness. So 2040, maybe when I wrote this, I was moving a bit crazy, because we all wrote this statement in our heads, right? So when I wrote this, I was moving a bit crazy, but I do thoroughly agree with the person that wrote this. I don't see them winning the league anytime. What was the last one? 1961? Maybe 2061. I think I would change my mind on that one. Ali, what do you think? Do you agree with me?
I don't think I can. Like, as much as I don't think Tottenham will win the league anytime soon, but to say 2040 is just wild, isn't it? Just because there's a lot of years between now and then, and you don't know what could actually happen to the other teams in the league. Leicester won the league, for God's sake. So there is a small chance that Tottenham could actually get a title. I think we're being a bit harsh. I think this comes from the direction of an Arsenal fan, so I know which two I'm looking at.
First, Drew, what do you think about this?
First of all, Ali, I don't like that comment. I lost comment about Arsenal, especially after what Stokes have come to say. It's just, on the surface, it's facts, bro. Like, you say 16 years is a long time. That is what it is. But 16 years ago, it was 2008, bro. And you can say they've climbed up the table, but 16 years ago, when they had Robbie Keane and he was doing his forward rolls and doing this, I know you weren't watching football them times, yeah? Just before that, you didn't know about Henry and what he was on. But I can't lie, they haven't really gotten any closer. You could say, yes, they've improved, but so is the likes of other teams. So is the standard of the whole Premier League as a whole.
Agreed.
You get what I'm trying to say? Even at the start of the year, when they were celebrating and doing a lap of honor after winning.
Suma and his family and that,
like 3 games into the season. Those are the people that we need to be criticizing for celebrating. But I don't know. I don't see them ever winning the league in my lifetime.
Agreed.
To be honest with you, I could put money on it that they just won't. And I plan to live until I'm 172.
Hopefully so, man. So Ali, you say it's an Arsenal fan. So which of the Arsenal fans would you say wrote this particular take, in your opinion? Could be you.
I'm gonna go for Drew.
Okay, Stokes.
There's an air of disrespect about the way it's written that I feel like it has to be one of you two. I'm gonna go with you, Amenya. I'm gonna go with you again.
Why? You think every take is just me, innit? Fair enough.
This one sounds like you, I think.
I'm pleased to confirm that this take, GG Stokes, you didn't get it.
No,
you didn't get it. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. It was true, bro. 2040 is crazy, bro. How do we know what's gonna happen in that time? But
I know.
Fair enough.
It's their history, bro. I know.
Fairs. Well, on that, there you go. Have your next number, sir.
12.
Cool. No dramas.
Oof. It's actually so funny because this kind of follows on from the previous take. And it's just so seamless. So whoever did this, me and you were on the same wavelength. And Ali, I know you didn't watch football in time, so just make sure you're paying attention and go check the records, bro. 2016. So that's how we know it definitely wasn't Ali. 2016 Jamie Vardy.
This guy said 16.
Well, I wasn't watching football in 2016.
2016 Jamie Vardy is better than any version of Harry Kane that ever has, is, or ever will be. That's the year that he broke. And wait, that's the year that they won the league, right?
Yeah.
Consecutive
The 11 is heaven. Yeah.
So that's the year that they won the league. It's the year that he broke Ruud van Nistelrooy's consecutive goals record. You don't even have to look too far. I distinctly remember that goal against Liverpool where he just said, F it, I'm Jamie Vardy, and he just volleyed it. And he just ran off to the corner flag. Won a Premier League title. I don't even want to put Prem titles under the belt, but in the nature and the manner that they won it, you have to put him there. Carried his team. You could also argue that the team that he had isn't as good as the best team that Harry Kane has had. What else can I say, bro?
No, I think I hear you. And, on that particular topic as well, at the time, I do recall Harry Kane put a tweet out with a picture of hungry lions chasing, or was it? Yeah, there were some lions chasing after Leicester when they were second in the league, saying, listen, we're going to get you. And then when Leicester won the league, Jamie Vardy tweeted out the Lion King thing where my man's hanging off the thing like that and then he falls down. So I think Vardy's always had the edge over Kane in his career in that regard. Would Vardy have missed the chances that Kane did on the weekend against Bochum FC? Ooh, I don't know if I could say that with certainty.
Smashing it, bro. Smashing it.
So as the author of this take, I think I'm going to have to agree with the person. Ali, do you agree with this take?
I've been trying to decide, and I think I do agree with it. I think that Jamie Vardy was, I think it was just ruthless, isn't it? Like,
you
any
remember
chance
it,
that comes. Any chance that comes his way, and even if it's not an easy one, if it's a half chance, just ends up in the back of the net, innit? And I feel like without Jamie Vardy in that title race, so I don't think there's a striker you could replace him with that year that results in Leicester still winning the league.
Fairs. Stokes, will you hear that?
No, it's just ridiculous take. I mean, incredibly disrespectful. I can't lie. Like we're talking a Premier League great here. And Vardy, listen, Vardy, I respect Vardy.
Vardy's not a Premier League great?
No, he's not. I respect what he's about, and
wow.
I understand what he did was fantastic.
I'm pretty sure Vardy's part of the Premier League 100 club. You can't not say he's a Premier League great.
I mean, so's Peter Crouch, no?
Okay, but when did Peter Crouch play his first Premier League game? I'm pretty sure Jamie Vardy played his first one when he was like 27.
Listen, I like Jamie Vardy, but he's not fit to lace Harry Kane's boots, and he never has been. And he's good at what he does. If you want someone to run in behind, and he's a ruthless finisher, he's someone that can play well on the counter, but he's not even close to Harry Edward himself.
Imagine Stokes just wrote this just for us to just argue and say that it was him the whole time.
No. This is another one. It smells of incredible disrespect to Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay.
As a non-Tottenham hater,
I don't know if I agree with that, bro.
As a non-Tottenham hater, I have to stand and back Harry Kane. Just look at his body of work. Look at the assists. Look at the goals. Look at the style of the goals. Like, it's not even close.
I have a question.
Body of work is 200 squad battles goals, but fair enough.
Do you think that you take whatever season Harry Kane you like, his best version, you take him out and you put him in Leicester's 2016 side, do you think he has the minerals to carry them to win the league?
No. But it's not. It's more just a play style thing. Like, do I envisage him doing what Vardy was doing? Do I envisage him latching onto those crazy, like, over the tops from Drinkwater or Mahrez or whoever it was? Like, no, I think they had a specific way of playing, and it was so effective, and it just took people by surprise. And I don't think Kane would have had that in his locker now.
So let me guess, though. You're going to say me again?
Yeah, this one's you for sure.
Okay, fair enough. Ali, was this you?
No, I think this was you, buddy. I know Aminya's got a bit of a
so jarring, bro.
Anti-Kane agenda.
Well, I mean, at some point it was going to be me in it, so like, fair enough. I'm pleased to announce that once again you got it wrong. It's not me, man. It's not me. It's Drew again.
So this is what he said. This whoever this is, like, seamlessly thinking, like, come on, man, that's trickery.
I'm just playing the game, innit? I'm just playing the game to act like they're all me, bro. I'm telling you now, almost everyone I'm gonna act like it's me. So just get used to it at this point. Ali, pick a number.
Give me number 9.
That's what Chelsea need, mate.
Have fun with this.
My take is Jose Mourinho is more of an all-time great manager than Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, well done, mate. I wonder who that is. Tell us why.
So my reason for this, I agree with this, because if we're being real, you know what I mean? Pep's done well everywhere he's been. He's got the trophy hall and all of that. But where are the hard jobs? Where's the tough task, innit? Where's the tight budget? The not getting whoever you want? Mourinho's gone to Porto and won Champions Leagues. That Inter Milan team wasn't filled with big money signings like all of Pep Guardiola's teams. And even his latest achievement of winning a trophy with Roma is something that you shouldn't look past like lightly, innit? That is a team that hasn't won a European trophy, I don't know if ever, or not for a long time.
Someone's
and he
putting
managed
some
to do
mad
that,
Google work in right
I know exactly
transfer marks right now to look
I
at
know
the
what's
value.
going on there. That Inter Milan shout was dreadful. But...
So, you know what I mean?
Shocking.
Eto and them man arrive for peanuts, bro. You guys don't know this, man. You guys don't know this.
What? One Eto, but who else is there? That's a big money signing.
No, I agree with you, bro. I feel like,
superstars there, man.
No, and you got to remember as well, right? Jose Mourinho, when he was in his prime, his hair was a lot better as well than Pep Guardiola's. Jose hasn't had Messi, to get him the Barcelona trophies, and then he went to the easiest league in the world, you could argue. I mean, unless his name is Kane, obviously. He went to the Bundesliga, which is the easiest league in the world. Done all right there, no Champions Leagues, and then Man City, £1 billion a season, and then now finally gets a treble. It's like, it's cute, but if you're asking me who do I want to play for, I think I agree with this person. I think Jose Mourinho, when you deep it, Porto, Pep's not doing that. Pep's not doing that. So yeah, I think this person, whoever it may be, is kind of onto something. Stokes, would you agree that the person is kind of intelligent?
I don't mind it. Like I like Jose, but he's tarnished his career a little bit, you know. And I think Pep obviously is currently at his peak in terms of like what he's been operating like.
We can't be recency bias. Remember, let's talk about.
We can't. Obviously, Jose. There was a time where I would happily have this debate. I think, unfortunately, Jose, like I said, doesn't quite have the same allure he used to.
First, Drew, you seem to be doing some research. Have you found anything interesting for us, mate?
Ali, I know you did not watch that Champions League final in 2010, bro.
Why's that?
I know you didn't say that because the whole thought process of big money signings, it just smells of recency bias, bro. It's only
give me these big money signings,
bro. There wasn't big money signings back then like that. That's the point I'm trying to say.
No, but there was. It's not the same big money now. It's not 100 million, but there's still big money signings. Shevchenko was a big money signing for Chelsea in 2007-8. That was a big money signing, even though it was only 30 mil. Now it looks like it's not, but it was.
And how did he do for you guys?
It flopped. It doesn't. That's besides the point. No, exactly. I don't understand your point. That's besides the point.
No, because I haven't even made my point yet. Football was pure back then, bro. You didn't have to be a big money signing for it to be relevant. So you're really going to turn your nose up at a team that had Lucio in it, Walter Samuel, Zanetti, Schneider, Eto'o, Milito.
This
because there was no money signings. Just have it right, yeah. Mourinho, yeah, he's special one. Get me, his whole bravado and his ego is fantastic, but it's outdated. Right? Yes, he was doing things with Porto. Yes, he was trying to do things with Real Madrid, even though he didn't win a Champions League with Real Madrid.
Yeah, but 100-point season La Liga. That 2011-12 times.
Let's have it right, bro. Pep has done 2 different trebles.
115 charges, of course. We have to factor that one into account too. Jose Mourinho doesn't quite have.
Listen, I believe they did it, but at the same time, my opinion doesn't mean anything because you're innocent until you're proven guilty. In this space of them having charges, there have been other clubs that have had charges and they've been sanctioned for those charges, e.g. Everton. So we can't really say that.
Fair enough. So who do you think wrote this then, Drew, in your opinion?
It's definitely Ali.
You reckon? Stokes?
Yeah, of course.
You think?
Of course, yeah.
So this is the first time you're not picking me, just to confirm, you're not picking me?
No, this is Ali. This is Ali all over.
Okay. Would the perpetrator please raise their hand? Who wrote this? To confirm, I ain't agreeing, by the way. I just try to throw a spanner in the works. Just know that whatever I'm saying is waffling, bro. I'm just here for vibes. Fair enough. Right, what number hasn't gone already? I'm gonna go with
2-0 Champions League final.
I'm gonna go with 7. 7 hasn't gone yet. I didn't want to get one of my takes, but I guess here we are. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Kyle Walker is not the best ever Premier League right back. Let me tell you why.
I could get on board with this one.
Let me tell you why this is. Raheem Sterling cooking you. I'm sorry, that's already, first and foremost, that's a disgrace. A washed up Sterling, might I add, as well, by the way. So that's first and foremost. I think Trent, at this point in time now, we have to just accept that, listen, guys, he has surpassed Kyle Walker. Like, Trent is, bro, the assists, the crosses that he's putting in. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? The crosses he's putting in are just, like, crazy. We can't forget, obviously, guys like Gary Neville, yeah? How many, was it 13 Premier Leagues? I think it was, Stokes, was it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, trust me. And Nicky Butt's better than Kevin De Bruyne.
No, I haven't finished. Wait. But Bakary Sanya was cold as well. We had Ivanovic back in the day. So I think it's also about like what you can offer going forward. Can Kyle Walker take set pieces like Trent? You know, I don't think so. Can he invert like Benjamin White? I don't really think so. So yeah, Stokes, do you agree with me?
No, this is a terrible take. I mean, this is a sort of nonsense I'd expect from a Liverpool fan. So I'm disappointed that one of you guys has this as your hot take. I mean,
but you don't think Gary Neville has like a better, you know?
Listen,
we have to talk about trophies, guys.
he did what he did, but let's not forget, he's a solid footballer. He was a basic footballer. He was good. He was good enough. He played in the system well. He did what he was told. Passionate. He didn't step out of line. But he doesn't have the same ability level as Kyle Walker, who has been for the past 10 years the best in the league. And he deserves the accolade. I'll be fair to him.
Well, there's also personal life tactics to factor in as well. But fair enough, Drew. So you're not hearing me?
Not really. No.
Oh.
To be honest. I do think Kyle Walker is Premier League's greatest right back.
Damn.
And I think there might be a conversation here when Trent is on the back end of his career.
What about Timber? Like, Timber's already come in and, that Community Shield. Like, let's get it right, yeah. That Community Shield and in that first game, the first 30 minutes before he came off, I've never seen Kyle Walker shift like that and turn his hips like that, I'll be honest with you. Like, it was...
You're trolling, right?
Have you ever seen Kyle Walker turn like that? I mean, I haven't personally, but if you have, fair enough.
I've also never seen Timber make a recovery run
because he got
in the manner that Kyle Walker has.
Yeah, because he's got no hamstrings at the moment. But just so you wait, innit? Ali, someone back me. Come on, Ali, you back me, innit?
No, sorry, mate, I can't back you. Kyle Walker's rapid.
I don't know, his internet's gone again. Oh, there we go.
Kyle Walker's rapid, yeah, and he's been playing for Man City for so long, so automatically he has to be the best right back in the Prem. You know what I mean? He might not hold it for long with Reece James and Trent coming down, but, I guess for now, he's the best we've ever seen.
All right, fair enough. I mean, Drew, listen that. So you may not agree with me, but do you hear out my take that, like, it's me? Think of all the right backs that there could be as well, by the way. There's a lot of right backs, but...
You mentioned Sanya over Lauren, bro. I think you're trolling, man. I think you're trying to double bluff. I don't think it's your take.
But Lauren... No, I can't lie, because I'm talking about going forward. Lauren was like a defensive right back, like similar to, I guess...
I think this is Stokes. I'm sorry.
What?
Stokes, Stokes, is this you?
Listen, if you hear... If there's a take, I will accept it. I will encourage it. That this is not me. I could never come out with such nonsense.
So who did? Maybe Drew's double bluffing.
No, it's a menu. It's a menu again.
I think Stokes has gone ultra defensive there, so I'm voting for Stokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm going for the person who actually wrote this, because it's definitely not me. I do not agree with this take. Can the person please raise their hand? I know who it is already. And it's a person who voted for Stokes. Is it always going to be Ali, bro? This is always going to be Ali, bro. Oh, man. I saw the take here and I said, how am I going to fight this, bro? I've stopped bringing up Gary Neville, bro.
I forgot about it.
After I sent it in, I thought, oh, damn, it's going to be a bit easy to pick out that one was mine.
Yeah. That's why, I knew it was you straight away, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to just argue it and find the way. But fair enough. Let's do these last four. I don't even know how long the recording's been, because there was like 20 minutes where we cut out. So, fair enough. We've done 2 rounds each, so just four left anyway. Stokes, back to you, sir.
5. Oh, this one I wrote myself. Rasmus Højlund is already the second best striker in the Premier League, and I wrote this because he has demonstrated immediately upon his arrival, maybe albeit in the Champions League, it took him a little bit of time to get going in the league, but he's demonstrated every possible thing you may need as a Premier League striker. He's intelligent, he's fast, he's very, very strong. He's so young. He bags obviously he started a bit poorly, like I said, but he's been bagging like 6 in a row, is it? 6 in a row? I think he broke the record for youngest player.
I think the person who wrote this take would know, the number if they're going to make this point.
So he's both footed. He's a fantastic finisher, and I think now with his confidence, I know people could claim this is a recency bias take, but he is a complete striker who is destined for great things, and I think he's already surpassed, for me, the Darwin Nunez's, the Julian Alvarez, and I think he's only looking up to Erling himself. So that's my take.
Ali, do you have a name in mind for someone that's better than Højlund, perhaps?
A certain Nicholas Jackson.
Oh,
what, bro started scoring in the last couple of months, and now all of a sudden Højlund is hard. Like, it's better. I'm not having this. He scored 6. He's having a purple patch. 6 in 7 games, 7 goals, 6 games. Yeah, cool. That's all nice.
He's the top Champions League goal scorer right now, as we speak.
What, for banging goals in the group stage? Hudson-Odoi and them man been doing that, bro. Like, everyone scores in the Champions League group stage. There's nothing to go writing home about.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Normally in this game, I try and play along and act like it's definitely me, but I'm not doing that for this one because that's a travesty. I can't lie to you. Like that's gonna like forget even like anything about to do with Arsenal or whatever, bro. I'm not telling anyone that Højlund is better than Isaac or Tony, for example. I won't be doing that. Certainly Tony anyway. I will not be doing that. Drew, will you be hearing that hot take?
Absolutely not. Sorry.
Where does he rank for you then? If not second, is he top 5, top
10? Do I think Rasmus Højlund is better than Isaac? No. Is he better than Haaland? No. Is he better than Ollie Watkins? No. Is he better than? Can't lie. He's like 6th.
Fair enough.
My head.
Yeah, I can definitely hear that. I mean, this one I think is the most obvious one so far. So Stokes, yeah.
I mean, obviously I had to include some what's it called?
United prop in there.
Some prop here, and it's this. I actually genuinely, hand on heart, I think I can back this one. I think, as United fans will know, we don't actually get service. So the fact that what he's doing is incredible. I don't know how he's doing.
Hold on, but Bruno is the best creator in the entire.
Bruno's out of form. Like we got to understand that at the moment.
The whole season.
Yeah, he has had a rough season so far, but
damn, that's interesting. Okay,
he's flying.
Fair enough. Well, yeah, I disagree with that take, but fair enough. There we go. Drew,
we'll go unlucky number 13. Oof, I absolutely agree with this because I'm the one that wrote it, of course. United have the worst defensive unit out of every big 6.
Wait, before you start, what unit? As in. Like,
I'm talking goalkeeper, defenders, and defensive midfielders. So just anyone that's defensively minded within their team, they have the worst out of the top 6. And again, this just comes down to my old saying, like the best ability in football is availability. Like you guys can come and say, but we have Rafael Varane, and when he's fit, he wins the most aerial duels in the league. But he's not consistently fit. But Lisandro Martinez, he's one of the best left-footed centre-backs in the... He's not available. Luke Shaw's fat. Diogo Dallo got dropped from Nike. US Puma now. There's a reason for that. Your goalkeeper couldn't save a Word document. Your defensive midfielder looks like boss man. When it comes to the weekends, Bet365, I'm always slapping down Casemiro over 1.5 fouls. Why? Because he can't keep up with the pace of the game. Out of the top 6 sides, we're comparing you to the likes of Arsenal with their defensive units, best centre-back partnership in the league, and goalkeeper, whether you like it or not. We're looking at Manchester City here. Best ball-playing defenders. Ake, Vardio, John Stones, Ruben Diaz. Defensively, they have the best DM in the league, Rodri. Didn't even add Arsenal's DM in. We can talk about Liverpool. Centre-back partnership, Kanate, VVD. I'll give you the best goalkeeper in the league as well, Alisson. What's Man United's goal difference, Stokes?
I'm pretty sure it's like 1, isn't it?
Yeah, we're 1 now, yeah.
1?
Jeez. They're flying up.
I've been there, bro. Trust me. I've seen some hard times, you know. Squadron Mustafi and him and there. I've seen some tough times. That's the realm that you're in right now, whichever way you want to slice it, bro.
I can't like. As you were saying, I was calculating the teams and that, and I think I kind of hear it. Cause I was gonna say, I don't know about maybe Spurs and that, but then same time,
Spurs way better.
Ben, Porro,
Porro,
yeah,
Udogie, and then centre backs, whether you like it or not, Bozuman, Romero, Van der Ven carries the centre back partnership.
Is the one not to look at not Chelsea, no?
Chelsea on a top 6 side, bro.
Is it big clubs? Was it big clubs?
Or... Oh, so you didn't mean Chelsea? Okay, fair enough.
I don't know.
Chelsea on a top 6 side, bro.
Right, if you're doing strictly top 6, then it's absolutely facts. Yeah, not close either.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to re-emphasize that Chelsea on a top 6 side, just so everyone heard that. I saw someone with a Chelsea top lagging.
Ali, what do you think about
it? Can I make sure I heard the take clearly?
The take is United have the worst defensive unit out of every big 6 team.
Oh, so
okay, yeah, even if you put
Chelsea, that's Chelsea, right?
Are we still considering Chelsea as a big 6 team?
Big six.
I think with Chelsea it's
top
close.
six.
I think
big,
Chelsea's close.
Big six. Nah, G, we got Caicedo.
Okay, so let's pretend that Chelsea's out. So
I mean, if we're being very, very honest here, if we look at Chelsea's away record defensively, it's way better than Man United's away record defensively.
But home.
Chelsea's home record isn't down to the fact of their defenders. It's because they have no style of play, bro. Like, the reason why they're so good away,
bad tempo dictators like Enzo.
Yeah, like the reason why they're so good away is that they can match people man for man and they can do the high press.
I think,
I think
I agree.
Because
I think
home
say
teams
Chelsea
sit
would be
back. It's more the defense that's like. It's not the defense that's the problem.
So Ali, you would agree that Chelsea's defensive unit is better than United's, then, right?
I think it is. Yeah, on our day.
Okay, yeah. If you add like Malo Gusto and that, probably ends up being the case. To be fair, yeah. So. Maybe it's not even that much of a hot take, to be fair.
We all saw Disassi on Saturday, so let's not underestimate our players.
Let's not push it though, yeah.
It's close. It's real close. I think Chilwell's a very bad footballer. Keepers, they're both. I mean, to be fair, your keeper's not bad. In fairness,
he locked up England's best right winger, Phil Foden, the other day, right?
Yeah, but
true. Fair enough.
Interesting game of football.
So, I mean, I don't think it's Stokes if he's saying that someone has saved it because we're adding Chelsea now. So then it would be between Ali and Drew. And I'll say... Drew does have 4 takes in here as well. I'll go Drew. Ali?
I'll go for Drew as well.
It's definitely Ali, bro.
The phrasing of the question, like, he tried to include Chelsea. I'm going to go Ali as well, yeah.
Ooh, I hear that. But I don't, because it was my take. United have the worst defensive unit.
So were you including Chelsea?
Good track to go against each other. It was me, bro. I included Chelsea, bro. Malo Gusto and that Thiago Silva. Yeah. Bro, that's a unit right there. And obviously I'm including Caicedo, who I believe is still the guy, just not quite showing it yet at the moment. But there we go. Ali, give us a number, sir.
Send me anyone you want.
There you go. Have fun.
Yeah, so this is a take that I wrote when I was a little bit drunk. Kobe Mino is better than Enzo Fernandez and should start for England. I mean, if you look at the impact Kobe Mino's had coming into this United team, he saved their midfield, didn't it? They were dying in there. Like Mason Mount when they couldn't solve any problem. They were playing with Eriksen, McTominay, but they needed someone with a bit of composure on the ball.
Yep.
And a bit of tenacity and confidence. And Kobe Mino come in and he showed that he's got that. It comes with a clutch goal the other day, and you know what I mean? He's technically very, very
this
talented.
Is your take, bro. This is your take. Don't try and downplay the number of goals. Keep going.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The talent is there to see, and Enzo's been quiet for the start of this season, and he's starting to pick up a little bit now, but he's, you know what I mean? One was free from the academy and the other one was 100 and something million. So I think that's the last bit I'll say on that.
No, but so why is he better than Enzo in your opinion? Because I understand your take.
He's got more composure maybe in some places. He's a bit more aggressive. He's got a bit more aggression in it. Like he can get stuck into challenges a bit more than Enzo Fernandez, you know. Being South American, he's a bit more of the flair.
Sorry, with all that being said, would you say that Kobe Mainoo's worth more than Enzo, or Enzo isn't worth his price tag? Which one is it?
No, I'd say Enzo might still be worth the price tag because there's intangibles to take into account. You know, if we're talking about who's a better football player, which is what my take is saying, isn't it? He's a better football player, but Enzo carries the team with his passion. I said better brand deals.
He's more marketable.
Yeah.
He's a World Cup winner.
The typical Chelsea would say that, isn't it? Yeah, Enzo's more marketable than Kobe Mino. We saw that. You know, had Kobe Mino been in the stands asking for his shirt, I know what was going to happen. Enzo would have said, yo, no thank you. Not giving my shirt to you, mate. No thanks. Stokes, do you agree with this particular take? Kobe Mino's better than Enzo?
This is a fantastic take. Yeah, I think we're looking at a situation where without Messi, what are we really looking at? We're looking at someone who's driven his team to consistent average performances. We're looking at 120, whatever it was, silly money for someone.
Ali, nod your head, bro. This is your take. Nod your head, bro.
Could have got. Is he even better than? Is he even any better than Conor Gallagher? You know, nice English lad, cheaper, not racist. Like, so there's loads of things to take into account. I think. I think realistically,
yeah.
What does he offer that Kobe doesn't? I can't really think of anything personally.
I hear that, Drew. I guess I'm sure you're inclined to agree with this. Yeah.
Well, we know where I stand when it comes.
I know where you stand on Enzo.
Yeah. But I do have to say that Kobe Mainu is, in my opinion, better than Johan Kabay. I'll leave it at that.
Fair enough. I hear that one. I'm gonna go under the assumption that this is not Ali, and so therefore, actually, no, I'll let Stokes try guess, because I want to see yours before I pick.
Yeah, I think this will be Alfie.
Oh, I forgot about Alfie this whole time. You know. Oh yeah.
Because I don't think any of you three would say such things, and obviously it's not me. So.
First, I completely forgot about the bonus one as well. Drew, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Stokes is a horrible liar.
Man just checked it and Alfie said, yeah, maybe it's him.
I think Stokes is a horrible liar. He's too much of a good soul. And I think it's you, mate. You've got too many tells. I know you're not good at poker. It's all right.
Not bad at poker. Okay.
I guess Ali. So there's the three of us plus Alfie, who's a Spurs fan.
I know Menya's got a very, very big Enzo agenda, so it could be him, innit? And he does like Kobe Mino, so I'm going to go with you, Menya.
Interesting. So we've all gone for different... Well, I guess I'll say I think it's... Yeah, I'll probably say Stokes as well. You got a very bad poker face, as Drew said, so I agree on that one. Stokes, I guess let us know. Is it you?
Nah, this is a terrible take. Whoever brought this one, I don't know whose it is. Not me.
Oh,
yeah, shocking. I thought I'd back it for the sake of it.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it's me. Yeah,
Damn.
it's my take. It's my take. He's better than Enzo already.
I always preferred blackjack anyway.
Man said terrible poker player, you know. Stokes was in the field playing poker, bro.
Stokes was just like, yeah, all right, say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Man.
Fair enough. All right, well then the last one, I guess. Oh, there's three left. I'll just pick a random one that we haven't done yet. But the one that I have received is... Sorry, the one that I wrote, rather. I wrote this, definitely. Phil Foden does not start for England's best team, and he should not be a starter at the Euros. Let me tell you why I agree with this one. It's a bit similar to what I was saying before, but even more exacerbated by the fact that England, going forward, have so many players. Obviously, Harry Kane, whether we like it or not, has to start. That's a striker there. Slot gone. On the wings, Bukayo Saka as a right winger has kind of locked that spot up. There's no more any of this like Sancho or Bowen that guys were talking about beforehand. So that's sort of done. And on the left, I feel like even out of form, you need somebody like Rashford to be honest with you, to have more of an outlet, more of a runner in behind. Saka's obviously quick, but he's not got the sort of blistering pace that Rashford may have. So sometimes against those sort of the bigger teams that are going to maybe play a bit of a higher line, you want someone like Rashford there. Grealish, perhaps, for some ball retention is also a viable option. And then in the midfield, as I explained before, Declan Rice, sorted in the DM role. Bellingham's always going to be sort of there or thereabouts, maybe pushing towards a striker as well. So I start to ask myself, where does Foden fit in? If Maddison comes back on form again, if Gibbs-White becomes on form again, if Emile Smith-Rowe obviously comes back to form, we mustn't forget about what he was doing during the COVID lockdown times. So, not sure where he goes. Stokes, do you hear me on that?
I was with you until you mentioned ESR, but until then, yeah, I think I don't disagree. I feel like Foden is unfortunately, he hasn't got like a position where I think, like England, because if you're going to play him, I feel like you're interrupting Jude a little bit, and then I don't I think the take's pretty solid. I think
thank you.
He's a fantastic sub. He's a victim of unfortunately just like not being able to slot in. I don't think we can put him out on the wing. We probably might try it, like Saka on one wing, Foden on the other, but I'm not really convinced we'll see much luck from that. But yeah,
I'd agree. Ali, you hearing me on that as well?
Yeah, I hear you, but I think it's more because Southgate's not gonna be able to fit him into the way he plays.
But what I'm saying when I wrote this, like he should not be a starter. As in, like in my opinion, like if I'm making my 11, I
can't agree, man. The guy's talented, man. He's an unbelievable talent, innit?
So you'd have him starting in
ways. Yeah,
so
I'd find a way.
I'd find
a way.
Find one.
Rashford doesn't necessarily start, man.
So you're gonna have Foden on the left wing. Interesting.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Play a bit narrow. You can be a bit, you know what I mean. Kind of like how Mason Mount once played that.
What? So no space for Cole Palmer then, no? No space for Cole Palmer.
Unfortunately, not. This Euros is too soon for him. You know, we'll keep him. He can stay at Cobham, and next tournament he'll be there.
Trust. Drew, you're hearing me out, right?
I just want to know when Cole Palmer's going to be ready, Ali.
He's ready right now, but Southgate's not ready.
Oh, okay.
Has he got any Ghanaian heritage?
No, he's from St. Kitts, right?
St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yeah. He's an island guy.
Investigate.
So where's 21-year-old Cole Palmer?
He's an option for that right wing. You know, when Saka's direct approach ain't quite working, you need someone a bit more delicate.
Drew, you back my take, though,
that works.
Absolutely. I think Phil Foden's problem is he doesn't have a position where he's out and out better than anyone else.
Yeah.
Of course, you can see his technical ability. I think the only way he ever starts for England is if he is just the player that they build the team around, and they're just not going to do that.
Okay. So, I mean, when I wrote this, I kind of thought it would be a much more unpopular take, but it seems like a couple of you are agreeing. Fair enough. Stokes, you hear me out that I wrote that?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know who wrote this one. This is a tough one. I feel like I'm gonna go Alfie. I'm gonna go the extra person take.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it there.
Ali, you know that I wrote that. Between me and you know that. What did
I did initially think it was Stokes, but his answer there just makes me think it's a no. So I'm gonna go for you, Emmanuel. Yeah.
Yeah, Stokes was busy writing about the introduction of VAR and the. Yes, even is okay. Drew. Was he you?
I need to stop thinking I'm good at poker. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go for you. Yeah, I'll go for you.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you: is it you?
Nah.
Oh, fascinating. Stokes, is it you?
Nah.
Ali?
Nah.
It's not me either, so I guess that's Alfie's take then. Fair enough.
Okay.
That is Alfie's take. He does not believe that Phil Foden should be a starter for England's best team. Probably he's getting space for James Maddison and that in his team. Fair enough. There we have it. I'd like to think that's under an hour when it's actually cropped with all of Ali's internet issues. But anyway, there you have it. I haven't even thought of a name for this. Controversial takes, convince me, whatever it's called. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There was some fascinating takes there. Don't take it seriously. Some of the stuff that was said today was just for the sake of convincing you guys, and these are not the opinions of either of the panelists, but hopefully you did enjoy it. Leave a like, leave some comments if you want to see it again. I know you might have been asking for 2 truths, 1 lie again. We'll do that at some point as well. Have a wonderful week in a bit. Bosh.
Bro, that's your boy, bro. You're there saying he's overrated. 1 week you're saying he's going to get 25 goals.
I stand by everything I said about Nicholas Jackson. I stand by everything I said.
You're insane, bro. You're actually insane. This guy's not a real guy.